Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I want to talk to you about the breaking news. I saw it on Bulldog's channel. I saw it in the AMA about KS Legion packs and how they're going to do a private sale after the general sale. Sorry, a private sale before the general sale. And so some of you were hoping you'd get your KS Legion packs when? You don't want to buy the vouchers. You don't want to buy the SPS. You're hoping that you'd get them at the general sale. And I've been saying what? The general sale is going to go faster than you think. You're not going to have the access you believe you're going to have. That's how I've always felt about this. And that's the problem with counting on tomorrow. So I don't know that you're going to like what you have to hear in this video, but today I'm going to tell you my opinion on what we need to do and how we can reframe our thinking on this new Chaos Legion news. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Dwayne and I go by Infidel1258. And we cover Splinterlands all day, every day because it's changed my life. Okay, so let's get into it. So here's the thing. On the there's no AMA today. There's one every Friday, but not today. When I popped into the channel thinking that there was an AMA, I found conversations around this issue. The issue is after the pre-sale, they are gonna do a private sale before they do the general sale. The private sale, big dollars are gonna come forward and buy however many packs they can muster. It sounds like anything, if you've got 100 grand or more, you can go apply to be part of this community of investors. And I guess some big guilds are coming together to do it. And I mean, it doesn't surprise me in the least. None of this is a shock to me. And it's not a shock because I understand, like I always thought this was coming. Maybe not this, but I always thought that limited access to the general sale was coming. I just felt very, very confident that that there would be no real meaningful general sale. There's 12 million packs available at the general sale, right? And some of you have been in my comment sections telling me, Dwayne, stop. What are you doing with the vouchers? This is nonsense. Because every time I talk about buying vouchers, every time I talk about buying 1,000 packs pre-sale, most of you are very supportive. Most. But there's at least 10% or 5% maybe that say things like, just wait for the $4 pack. Like, what are you doing? And it's that kind of attitude. What are you doing? What are you wasting your money on vouchers for? Just wait for the $4. I'm going to buy all the packs once it's $4. And I've said to each one of you, and I hope a respectful and actually loving manner, I don't think that you're right that there's going to be a meaningful general sale. I think I've said that every time someone's commented that. And I did multiple videos and one recently where I called just wait till the general sale. And this is my reply to I think one or two comments where they were saying exactly that, like, just wait for the $4 pack. What do you mean you're buying $15 vouchers and spending $18,000 on Chaos Legion pre-sale? And they say things like, oh, the Dr. Blight's not going to be good enough and the reward cards you receive aren't going to pay you back. And I'm like, that's all white noise, guys. I don't know that I'm going to get packs tomorrow. Like you assumed that you're going to get these packs. And I say, that was never an assumption I was willing to make. And so that's why I stuck my neck out buying a bunch of vouchers this is a lot of money to me. So some people might feel like, oh, Dwayne's a whale. I'm not a whale. I mean, I'm like maybe a baby beluga, but I'm by no means like a major whale. I have like a lot of cards compared to most people, compared to you probably. But I know people who are telling me personally that they're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on the general sale. Individuals. And I think to myself, I'm so small in this thing. And some of you also. And you're thinking, I'm just going to buy 50 packs when the general sale comes. And it's like, if a general sale ever comes. And here's, you were thinking, and I was thinking, because I didn't know about these private sales, that, people who waited for the general sale, if you're lucky, you're going to get in on that first general sale, the first million from the general sale. And that would be you getting the next, the remaining airdrops. I think it was 2, 3, 4. You'd be missing 4. So it'd be the 5th airdrop all the way to the end. That was what you were hoping to get. And I said in videos like this, like, I just don't know. You're going to need to be there on day 1 and you need to have your money ready, and the system's going to crash, and there's going to be, it's very conceivable that they sell 1 million packs on day one, and that's you losing that first airdrop. And in this situation, now that we know about the private sale, it's like I think for sure they're going to sell 2 million packs privately. Um, and so, you know, does it suck that we don't have the same access that they do? That's just life, really. Like that I don't let that stuff phase me. That's a distraction. That's like, just understand that the reality in front of us is that that's the way business works. And it makes perfect sense. Like if the chaos or the Splinterlands developers and the team have created a thing, and they believe it's going to sell out like I do, but at the same time, that's a lot of packs, and they've never sold something so big, and they want to keep growing the game, and they know that money in their hands would allow them to do big things, to hire massive teams, and to secure their future. And then someone comes along and says, "Hey, I've got a huge chunk of money, and I want to give it to you, but I do want a discount on those packs." And it's like it takes some risk off the table for the developer team and for the game itself, and it frees up that concern and distraction that is this sale. So it's a no-brainer from their perspective. But you and I think, oh, but it's not fair to me, the player who thought I was told I was going to get $4 packs. No, you were told there was going to be a general sale, and that was all. And people assumed that 12 million packs was plenty, and that you personally would get whatever you wanted out of that general sale, right? Like, let's be honest, that's what you felt. And that's why I did videos like this where I was like, don't assume that. And I said in like it was an hour long thing. I've been preaching this for like at least 2 weeks. And so I'm not trying to say, I mean, I feel like this comes across as I told you so. And I'm not trying to be that guy. But I'm really through this whole channel, my aim is to help you guys see what I see, which is that these are opportunities that are life changing, and you don't wait for tomorrow. Don't start grinding tomorrow. Don't put off today's daily quest. Don't, assume that card is going to be cheap tomorrow. You know, accumulate dollar cost average. I talk about this on cards. I talk about this on SPS. I talk about this on land. I talk about this on Chaos Legion. It's like you just buy it now when you can, when the opportunity is in front of you. And yeah, it costs a fortune. Those vouchers are not cheap, but you can buy them. I see people commenting in the AMA and on my channel, I can't get any vouchers. Why not? I'm buying them on the marketplace. Why can't you? Well, you don't have enough money for that. Okay, then what about SPS? Can you buy, you could have bought thousands of SPS back when it was 20 cents. It's now 45 or whatever. That would have been a smart maybe move if you felt strongly about this game, but you didn't do that either. And so it's like, here we are now. And if you're serious about this, stop saying I'll get it tomorrow. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Like, this is it. The pre-sale is on now, and there's still a ton of packs available in the pre-sale. Let's skip this battle. I want to show you how many. We can go over to the shop screen and we can see. There are, where is it? Leaderboard. Look at this. There's only been 300,000 packs sold in the pre-sale. That means there's 700,000 more packs that can be sold. 700,000 vouchers that are going to be out there. There's probably 600,000 vouchers out there right now. And people like me are hoarding them, and they're waiting to use them. But there's a ton of packs or vouchers out here too. And there's still only 1886. 1856, 53. I'm going to buy some right now. This is expensive, guys. I get it. It's super expensive. But this is what's in front of us. This is all we've got. What? So you do it or you don't do it. This game requires that you invest your money to climb to the highest levels, or that you invest your time to climb the highest levels. And there's no other, or both. You can do both too. I do both. I invest my time and my money. Some of you just want to invest your time, and that means you're going to stay in silver and bronze. That's okay. There are rewards there. Have they been nerfed? Yes, but there are rewards there, and you can have fun with the game, and you can slowly accumulate more and more assets. And if you're consistent, I am certain that even bronze will lead you to significant price appreciation on your account. I am certain of it. It will take years, but it took me years. So just just do that. That's your pro. If you don't want to spend any money on these expensive vouchers or this expensive SPS or these expensive Chaos Legion pre-sales, I guess you also could come in here and buy Chaos Legion packs for $8.68. There you go. You know, that's $8.68 or 10 Hive. That's too expensive for you too, isn't it? And you wanted those free airdrops. But it looks like you're not getting the airdrops because the private sale's coming along and it's going to buy up at least a couple million of those packs. So now you're talking probably the first 5 million. I think at least the first 5 million are going to be sold before you, the general sale, gets any chance. And then when it does open, there are still gigantic whales who even though they will buy privately, will also buy on the general sale, guys. There are gigantic pockets here. And here's the thing. There's 12 million packs that were going to be sold on the general sale. That's what we thought, right? But there's 500,000 people playing daily active accounts, right? So that's only 24 packs per person. 24 packs per account. And I understand 500,000 is not the number of active humans. A lot of those are bots. But this is, call it 48. Call it, right? Times this by 2. There's probably 48 packs per human for this game. And I think that's, maybe that's approximately right. 50 packs per person. And that's like one Dr. Blight. And I know a lot, like everyone says, I just want 50 or 60 packs because I just want the Dr. Blight. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to say it any other way. This is not something you can count on. Now is what you count on. You don't count on tomorrow. You do it now. And if you don't want to take that risk, I don't blame you. I'm not trying to push you into taking a risk you're not ready for. My point is, if you believe in the game and if you really want these assets, you take your shot now. You don't wait for the general sale and just hope it works out. That is not a plan. That's a prayer. And so I hope you take this from the place I'm trying to come from, which is love. And I feel strongly about these things because I think if we think about, if we approach this game and frankly life from the perspective of there are things outside of our control, there are people who are going to, create circumstances that are not ideal for me. And then I can do what? I can complain about it or I can just carry on and like adapt. That's what I'm trying to encourage you to do. I'm saying there's these circumstances you cannot control. Okay, pick yourself up and keep walking forward. And that's the best thing you can do. And I don't know. I hope that's helpful. That's how I feel about it. And I'm sorry if you feel that this is not, in keeping with your feelings on this matter. This is probably a pretty divisive thing, but this is how I strongly, strongly feel about this matter. And I think it's very important that I stand on this principled position because I think this is what I'm always telling you. And if I came out here and said, to heck with those guys and these devs, like, I'm sure I would have got 200 likes and a million views, but I'm not going to say that. That this to me is exactly what I expected. Although I didn't know they would do a private sale, I just didn't ever think the general sale would get to me. And so I took actions, and I think you can still take actions. In conclusion, the pre-sale is not over. And this month, the vouchers are going to be more expensive because of this issue. But remember, next month, and the vouchers are going to spike. And so are these Chaos Legion packs that are for sale right now. That's gonna spike because people want them and they've been waiting for general sale. And some of those people are gonna say, "Oh, I don't know about this," and they're gonna come over here. So if you're interested, you do it now, or you wait until the second month when they double the inflation of the vouchers. because then probably the voucher price will come down. But guys, think of that as your last chance. Okay? This is my advice, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you watched till the end, make sure you like and subscribe. We talk about Splinterlands all day, every day. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. God bless.